This week, I'm catching the super fast KTX 423.8 kilometers in just 3 hours. The high-speed train that matches the pace of the city that I'm leaving. Fast! And I'm out of here in a flash, literally. See you in Busan. And what's in store this week? Let's find out.
Annyeong! Last week at this time we were in the city that never sleeps. Shopping, crazy food, singing with rappers, and how can I forget, dancing with Sai, my favorite out of the lot. But this week I think it's time to slow the pace down. To roll up my sleeves and chill to the sound of the beaches of Busan, the second largest city of Korea. So what do you say you and me find out what makes Busan tick?
Now, I'm not a big fan of ceremonies, but I've heard that the temples here are nothing like back home. In fact, these are historic marvels. So I'm going to start the show on a spiritual note and get into my real avatar slowly.
A 10-minute walk from the main gate, in the middle of mountains, right next to the East Sea. When you hear the sound of the prayers, this place just takes you into a completely different zone. This is Yanggongsa. And they say that if you make a wish over here, it'll definitely come true. Now, I don't know if it'll work through your TV, but you can give it a shot. I know what I want.
Haidong Yanggongsa is a Buddhist temple right next to the East Sea. Couldn't have been more dramatic. Even though it was built in 1376, it was destroyed during the Japanese invasion, but rebuilt just like the original one in 1970. Damn good job, I must say.
So you have to actually make the coin go inside the pot, then your wish will come true. All these people have tried. It's my turn. Yay! Okay. Do I get 3 turns? How many of you got it in? Okay. You're putting a lot of pressure on me now. So close!
No success with the coin, but all's not lost. I have a chance to walk right up to the altar and sneak in a wish personally. The colors of the temple, the architecture is absolutely brilliant. One automatically feels spiritual with the vibe over here. Getting a monk to help me pray the right way may just fast track my wish. On that tranquil note, we leave the temple and get more local. I'm going to pick a Korean skin for myself. It's off to shop.
Annyeong! So I'm here to try out the traditional costume which is called the hanbok. Hanbok? This looks like a sherwani. You know sherwani? Indian wear kurta pajama sherwani. This looks like that. Okay, you know what? Govinda would have a field time over here. I think I'll go with the yellow.
Oh, good.
Yes?
Good choice.
These are the most colorful clothes I would have ever worn. I feel like a king.
Good.
Yeah? Annyeong! Let's see how the Koreans react to an Indian man in their traditional costume.
Plenty of eyeballs, some hellos and some sniggers as well. As long as they are entertained, I'm going Korean.
Nice costume.
Yes. Thank you. Annyeong. Like? I don't know if they were screaming at me or appreciating the costume. Annyeong.
Hi, where are you from?
I'm from India.
India, in this Hamburg. You know this is
I was
Hamburg?
just trying it on.
Just
Hamburg,
trying?
Hamburg, right?
Yeah, that's Hamburg.
Hamburg,
Yeah, that's
Hamburg.
nice.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you take a picture of me so I can
Yeah, of course, I can.
show to my friends?
Nice. Lovely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Shukriya.
very much.
Dhanyawad.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Annyeong. अपने देसी लोग. Hi. What are you guys doing here?
Yeah, we are attending a conference.
Attending a conference. Our business travelers. IIT Delhi. Smart people. So what do you guys think of Korea? Because Indians find it very hard when traveling to Korea, like especially if anybody is vegetarian over here?
Yeah.
You're vegetarian? You both are vegetarians?
No, I'm not vegetarian. I'm not vegetarian.
So what are you eating?
Only
Only banana.
bananas, butter, bread.
There's more
sandwich.
to eat than just bananas. So you can have, they have tofu. Kimchi is vegetarian. There's a lot of salads which you get. There's a lot of potato and soy sauce. So try all that, man.
Okay.
You guys are non-veg, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys try like raw fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys should definitely go to the Jagalchi market.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody say kimchi.
From my traditional Korean avatar, it's time to work my business look. APEC and Bexco, ladies and gentlemen, are the two gigantosaurus, mammothic convention centers of Busan with a great view, where people from all over the world come to, well, to discuss how to make money. In fact, Busan is somewhat like a planet of business centers, and Peter Jang, the managing director of MICE from Busan Tourism, tells me how.
So Peter, I've heard a lot of business travelers come to Busan. So why do they specifically choose Busan?
Well, Busan is the second largest city in Korea,
Right.
and this is the largest port in Korea. We have three world largest shipbuilding companies like Hyundai, Daewoo, Samsung. So that's why a lot of foreign business people they visit Busan.
So Peter, tell me, which was like the biggest meeting or conference you held over here?
Oh, for last 10 years, Busan has attracted a lot of international conferences like APEC Summit in 2005 and World Lions Club Conference in 2012. More than 55,000 people got here in 2012. And this year we have really have a significant international meeting. That is International Telecommunication Union Plenipotentiary Conference, ITU. Almost 3,000 foreign delegates will come to visit from October 20th to November 7th for 3 weeks.
You know, I used to work in a company as well, and when we used to go for conferences, we used to really look forward to the city we're traveling to. So tell me, for business travelers, what else is there to do other than the meetings and the conferences?
After their conference, they can enjoy a lot of different kind of food and also natural scenery like a mountain and ocean. They can also enjoy water ski, ocean ski. And also there are a lot of entertainment at night in Busan.
I never miss an opportunity to go jet skiing, and I've heard in Busan, you get a long stretch to go as fast as you want. You'll see. As long as you're inside the harbor, you have to go a little bit slow, and then you can just unleash. Right behind me is the Guangdong Bridge, and if we go a little bit ahead, about 150 meters, we can see Marine City, right here. So this is what the business travelers come here and do. Boys and their toys, man. There's just something about flying on water. I kid you not, I've done jet skiing in a lot of countries, but Busan has been the best experience. The water is cold. There is nothing in front of me, which means I can do this anytime.
Then from water to land and from a few hundred kilometers an hour back to my feet. A market that has as many tourists as locals. Seafood is a bit of a religion in Busan, and this is the Mecca.
This is sheer heaven for those of you who like to shop for your own seafood. The Jagalchi market is the biggest fish market in the country. And the coolest part is, it is run by Jagalchi Ajumas. Ajuma meaning middle-aged women. Now, can you imagine somebody calling a woman middle-aged in India?
Look at them go! Bargaining, cutting, cleaning, weighing. This place is buzzing. And the variety you can find here? Whoa! I can't even recognize some of the seafood here.
Okay. Oiso, poiso, saiso. How much? Something that will make life easier in this market is understanding 3 words.
Oiso, boiso, saiso.
Which basically means come here, see this, buy this. Pretty direct marketing. You know, when you come here, you have to be a little experimental and adventurous. Try 5 kinds of seafood that you haven't tried before. I'll help you pick them. Come. Number 1, octopus. Number 2 is squid, and you have a few varieties to choose from. Number 3 is eel. It's very famous in Korea and apparently is really good for stamina. Number 4 is this beautiful silver fish, galchi. This is chogi fish at number 5. It is very famous in Korea because they use it for all their traditional ceremonies. It's for $50 a piece.
And if you are vegetarian and feel queasy looking at this seafood gold, well, I suggest you turn non-veg. You really can't miss this.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I think the Jagalchi Ajumas really like me.